Hey guys, it's Joshua here with another video for you. I've been answering your questions regarding independent contractors as they come in, and I wanted to share a very exciting one with you. Today's question is from Marcy, who simply asks, what do you look for when you're hiring an IC? And that's a great question. So I'm excited because I just got off a phone with a potential candidate, and lately we've been recording our phone calls with potential independent contractors with their permission, of course. So inside this video, I'm going to list 10 important qualities that you should be looking for each and every time you look to hire an IC, to bring someone onto your team. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can access the entire 20-minute phone call, the recorded phone call with the girl Amy I just spoke to. It's a great video, so let's get to it. All right, the first important quality we look for is, can they pass our initial online questionnaire? Now, as you may or may not know, we provide 10 or 12 questions that we ask all candidates to fill out to sort of pre-screen them and weed out the abundance of otherwise applications we would receive. And these questions, if you haven't seen them, you can go to petsittingology.com/blog and search for 12 questions or search for hiring, and you'll no doubt find it. We also give not only all the questions, but some of our best answers that we've received. And while reading through these, we can tell immediately who is right for our team. And she passed with flying colors, so I was happy to pick up the phone and give her a call to get the ball rolling. The second important quality you need to look for is honesty. Keep your ears open. Are they being honest with you? And Amy, this candidate, was very honest. We offer a handful of different services, right? We have cat sitting, dog walking, dog boarding, overnight, sleepovers, etc. So while I'm going through the process, I check off which each of our pet sitters are going to be able to do. And she told me straight out that she doesn't want to do dog walking. Now, this is an important thing to remember because you're not looking for someone who can just yes you all day and give you the answers they think you want to hear. Like, yeah, I can do it all. Whatever you need, that's fine. No, you want to listen for honesty and upfront communication. So the fact that she said, I'd rather not do the dog walking is a plus in our book. So make sure your ideal candidate is honest upfront. The second important quality is intelligence. Is this person intelligent? Do they get it? And I immediately understood that Amy got it, and she proved this over and over again, including by the end of the conversation, she understood by saying that, oh yeah, I know that I'm representing your company. And to hear something like that, it's a relief. Yes, your pet sitters are the ones out there representing your company. So if they're intelligent and understand what their role is, all the better. The third quality, she was easy to talk to. I deliberately start the good first 3 to 5 minutes of our conversation making small talk because I want to see how they react, how they contribute to a conversation. Are they easy to talk to? And then start listening to what kinds of things they contribute. Ask them specific questions. I go back to the online questionnaire and I simply ask questions about that. Oh, I see you recently traveled to Puerto Rico. What was that like? And then just have an unrelated conversation. The other reason you want to make sure she's easy to talk to is as I'm talking, I try to put myself in the potential client's shoes because eventually the potential client is going to be on the phone with the pet sitter. So I try to imagine myself as the client, and how do I feel about that? Am I enjoying the conversation? Do I start to trust this conversation and this person? Do I like how this person is talking to me as the potential client? And this was a simple yes. She was easy to talk to. She has a good tone to her voice, and I felt very comfortable, and I knew that our potential clients will as well. Moving right along, the fifth important quality we look for is she was motivated and driven. She's a college student. She's studying forensics. She's already studied abroad. So she's got drive. She's got passion. She's ready to succeed. And that's a great quality. That kind of person is going to improve our team and make our company look wonderful. The sixth important quality is she's a caretaker. She's maternal. She's not quite a mother, but she babysits, and she's been babysitting for a long time. And that that plays a good part. If you can babysit and you're already caring for a person, we think that you have many of the skills required to care for an animal. So that's a plus. Number 7. Important quality, she's animal friendly. She loves animals. Now, I've heard over and over again when someone says, oh, I want to be a pet sitter because I love animals. Of course, that doesn't make you the perfect pet sitter. That's not all that's required. However, you do want someone who has been around animals, who understands animals, who's not afraid of animals. She had 8 cats and 2 dogs and a hamster growing up. So, for my money, she's good. Nothing else needed on that front. Number 9, important quality. She's professional. The words she uses are professional. Again, I try to put myself in the potential client's shoes, and do I like what I'm hearing? This is every bit a business, pet sitting business, right? So you have to make sure the people representing your company, the people that your potential clients are going to talk to and interact with day in and day out are professional. And listen for the words they use and listen how they hold and conduct themselves and the language and style in which they speak. She had it down. She was professional through and through, and I like that. That's an important element we certainly look for before bringing someone to join our team. And the number 10 important quality we always look for, she was genuinely excited by this position and opportunity. Throughout the whole conversation, she was asking questions. She was right there with it. I could hear it in her tone that she was thrilled. She was so happy to get the call from me. She was excited. Could you ask for anything else when you finally pick up the phone and call a potential pet sitter to join your team? That they're happy to hear from you. You don't want to hear anything mundane or bored, because that person, again, A, they're not really that interested. Are they going to work hard for you? And B, imagine you putting your pet sitter in touch with a client. That's not going to fare well. So understand the way they talk to you is the way they're going to represent you and talk to every one of your clients. So she was thrilled. She was happy. She was excited. She's looking forward to this opportunity. So 10 for 10 in my book. Oh, and a few bonuses that won her some points. She's around during the major holidays. We checked that off. She rarely leaves town. She has a car if necessary, which in New York City, this is rare and usually unnecessary because we all just take the subway and walk and buses, whole thing, public transportation. But she has a car to provide if necessary, and she's computer savvy. She gets computers. She's on email. She has a BlackBerry, all that stuff. So it's a win. We're excited to have her join our team. So those are 10 important qualities we look for day in and day out for any pet sitter who wants to come on board and join our team. Like I said, I recorded this phone call. It was 20 minutes between me and Amy, and if you want to hear the entire phone call, it is sitting inside my Pet Sitter Independent Contractor Toolbox members area. If you're not already a proud owner of the Toolbox, jump online, grab a copy. You get everything you need, and the recorded interview is waiting right there for you. If you already purchased the IC Toolbox, thank you. And you could log back into the members area and listen to the interview. As always, I'm here to help. If you have any other questions, continue to bring them in. Like I say, I'm going to get to as many of these as possible. I thank you. Joshua at PetSittingology.com. I'll talk to you guys soon.